A record-setting day for all the wrong reasons for the Las Vegas Raiders. We talk about this and a whole bunch of other stuff, including our matchup preview, Week 10 versus the Indianapolis Colts. It's all going down next on Hammers House.
The United States are strongly encouraged to shelter in place to avoid being attacked or taken hostage. To shelter in place, take the following precautions. Close all windows and doors, and all lights.
Welcome to the official, the original, the only house for Las Vegas Raiders news, rumors, updates, and reactions. Welcome to Hammers House. Hope everybody's having a great Thursday wherever you guys are at. We are on YouTube, and right now we are running on IG live right now. Those that are seeing me on IG, come on over to YouTube. Come on over to Hammers House. You want to join the conversation, you got to hit that subscribe button. Those that are on YouTube, y'all know the routine. Break them thumbs, hit them subs, smash the bell for all your Raiders news, rumors, updates, and reactions. Let's do a quick roll call. Jason Singleton was the first one to pull up. Was good. Carlos, Tubby Chili, my brother Bourbon, the head of Mount Shieldmore Security, LV Maximus, Willie Wayne, Raider LT, the resident masshole, Beantown Bobby, Knock Andrew, Stevie. What is good, y'all? I hope everybody's doing well. Again, those that are watching right now on IG Live, pull on up on YouTube because I'm not keeping this running on IG right now. So come on over. We have a lot to get into. Ladies and gentlemen, the resident meathead of the Raider Nation, Robert Cisneros. What's good, bro? Buzz, what's good? Fram the Trenches. We have a lot to talk about tonight. We're going to get right into it. Earlier this afternoon, as reported per Ian Rappaport of NFL Network, the Raiders have finally placed tight end Darren Waller on IR. He hasn't played since the matchup against the Kansas City Chiefs, where he was only in for about 8 snaps, removed himself from the game. He's constantly on the injury report for the last couple of weeks with this hamstring injury. We thought of maybe 2 weeks back that he was going to be back and playing for us. It seemed like the medical staff was hesitant to do that. Yesterday, apparently, he retweaked the hamstring. Again, this is something that is very, very tricky. I've gone through it. I had pulled my hamstring. This was a couple of years ago. I missed majority of my regular season, tried to come back for the playoffs. I'm in the middle of warm-ups, tweaked it again. So that was it for me. So I understand it, but this is something that's been lingering for a very, very long time. And instead of having him on the IR weeks ago, this was week 5 when this first happened, we're putting him on IR in week 10. Look, he missed a lot of the season last year, knee injury, back injury. Was not around in the preseason, the training camp, all over an extension. He got the extension. We've not seen him. 16 receptions, 1 touchdown this season. It's embarrassing. It's a fucking sin, realistically. It's a fucking sin right now that we're paying this guy all this money to not perform, to not do his job. Minutes later, after we got the news of Darren Waller being put on IR, our wide receiver, Hunter Renfrow, was placed on IR as well with an oblique injury. Now, both guys are going to be on the IR for the next 4 weeks. We have 9 games left, every single game is important for us right now, and we're out two of our best guys. Well, really one, because again, we really haven't seen Waller for weeks. Moments after the news of Hunter Renfrow being placed on the IR, our linebacker that we signed in October, Blake Martinez, announced his retirement. Something's not right here. Something's not right. Those that saw the thumbnail, this truly is a fucking dumpster fire right now. Did Blake Martinez retire because maybe he's already overplaying for Josh McDaniels? Nobody knows. It's a lot to take in right now, a lot to think about moving forward. 9 games left. We go into this matchup against the Indianapolis Colts this coming Sunday at home. Interim head coach Jeff Saturday had a lot to say in his press conference in regards to his coaching ability, what he could do, what he's capable of, what he's been around throughout his career in the league as a player, that is. It's fucking nerve-wracking right now, guys. It is very, very nerve-wracking, and I don't know how to feel about this because realistically, like I said, the thumbnail, I think, says it all. Just tank, maybe? At this point, it's very tough to tell exactly what the fuck it is that we're doing. With all the offseason moves, with the hiring of this new front office and this coaching staff, Mark Davis made it clear that this was a retool, not a rebuild. But it looks like a lot of shit is being broken down right now. First round draft pick out of Alabama, Alex Leatherwood, was waived by us towards the tail end of the preseason, was picked up by the Chicago Bears. Another first round pick, Jonathan Abram, was cut by us a few days ago and actually just signed with the Green Bay Packers. Josh Jacobs, as you guys know, declined 5th-year option. Cleve Farrell declined 5th-year option. We know Cleve is not going to be back next year. With Josh Jacobs, there is levels of uncertainty right now. So at this point in time, we play out the rest of the season. We go into the offseason and see what's done. I've suggested maybe a franchise tag for Josh Jacobs. Time will tell. But look, he said this is a retool and not a rebuild. They look like they're starting to blow a lot of things up right now. I know a lot of these guys that are now no longer Raiders are guys that were not drafted by this regime. I get that. I understand that from the business aspect. We've heard the reports out there already that Patrick Graham will be back next year, that a lot of these players will not be back as free agency. The draft will play a huge factor in the type of guys that are going to be on this defense, guys that are going to fit whatever it is that Patrick Graham's scheme is at this point in time. It's just a very up and down thing right now with this organization. Mostly down. We're 2-6. We're going into this against a team that's 3-5-1 in the Indianapolis Colts. Again, with an interim head coach in Jeff Saturday, who's never coached on a professional level, only high school, was an analyst for ESPN and a consultant for the Indianapolis Colts. I said it the other day, it'll be a fucking joke. It'll be a sin if Indy comes into this Sunday's matchup at home against us and they beat us. Apparently Matt Ryan was a full participant in practice today. There's a chance that he may end up, he could be available for the Colts this weekend. Not necessarily meaning he's starting, but he could be available. Jonathan Taylor has been a participant in practice this week. We will have the most updated injury report within the next 20 minutes. I'm signing off of IG Live, so for those that were watching on IG Live, please come over to YouTube, Hammers.House on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and join the conversation with the rest of the Raider Nation. But I'm signing off there right now. Let's end that, discard that, done. I see a lot of other people are pulling on up, and I appreciate you guys pulling on up. Salute a Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey Shot. Russ, wrong channel, but I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Raider Jimmy CT, what's good? It is what it is. Just tank, baby. Like I said, just tank. Maybe? It sucks right now, man. Like, I look at it from the standpoint with all this stuff that was fed to us, all this stuff that was said to us by Mark Davis, by Josh McDaniels, by Patrick Graham, by Dave Ziegler. It really, at the end of the day, it all sounded great for all of us, but at the end of the day right now, what it really is bullshit. And I think we're over it at this point in time. I really do. Taylor about to rush for 4 touchdowns. See? Don't put that shit in the universe, man. Like, come on. Definitely drafting a linebacker in the draft. So shout out to my big brother, man. Shout out to Docs. This shit is just, it's getting worse and worse, and it's just pissing me off to see all this stuff that has happened, that has transpired today. And like I said, like, a whole bunch of shit for all the wrong fucking reasons. Like, this is just a day of fucking hell, man. It really is. Look, Docs has said it. I guess, are we in fucking purgatory right now? Is that really what's fucking happening? I would have never thought that I would say this. Not for this organization. But are the Raiders in fucking purgatory right now? Is that what's happening? Because I'm really starting to get scared. After today, I won't be surprised if we lose again. There you go. There you go. I'm drinking some Jim Beam, Devil's Cut, and Coke myself. Good God. I should have took the bottle of Woodson whiskey. But look, we learned our lesson from that last year. Like, I could probably sit here and down half of a bottle right now, and I'd be gone. I will never do that on a live again, but I'm just, this is so fucking upsetting and frustrating. Like I said, I broke the news to you guys now about Renfrow, Waller, and Martinez. We also signed linebacker Curtis Bolton to the active roster from the practice squad. We also signed linebacker Reggie Ragland to our practice squad. Yesterday, Isaiah Palomao was upgraded and brought up to the active roster. Again, more of a replacement for that guy. What's his name again? Doesn't matter. No, I'm joking. Jonathan Abram. Luke Masterson's now on the active roster. Darren Butler is now on the active roster. We're probably going to see a lot. They're going to be the guys that are playing for us this coming weekend. Shout out to John Santucci. Welcome to the Vault. Welcome to Hammers.House. Thank you for becoming a new subscriber. Again, y'all, those on the outside looking in, if you want to join the conversation with the rest of the Raider Nation, break them thumbs, hit them subs, smash the bell. We are on the road to 5K. I believe last I checked, we were at 4255, something like that. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, man. We're doing this, and again, the support means the world to me. I had gotten a message from Key yesterday, and I didn't even realize it, but a year ago yesterday, we hit 1,000 subscribers on Hammers.House. We fast forward to today, a year later, 4255 and still growing. So appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Thank you, Raider Nation, for the continued support. It's the only way this channel grows. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for that. And also this morning, I got the alert, 450,000 views. I must be doing something right. Thank you guys for the continued support. Definitely means a lot. I'm just getting off work. What did I miss? What the fuck did they do now? Damon, Renfrow is on the IR with an oblique injury. Darren Waller has finally been placed on the IR with his hamstring. Blake Martinez announced his retirement. It's been a clusterfuck of a day, and we're still a few days away from this Week 10 matchup against the Colts. We will talk about it. We will break things down. It's just beyond frustrating and upsetting right now as I sit here. I'm trying not to lose my shit about what's going on, but I think at some point it's going to happen. Like, what's going on, Brother Hammer? Appreciate you, Maze. Appreciate you. If we keep McDaniels, do we get rid of Carr and go after Brady and draft a QB? What do you think, Hammer? So I don't think we necessarily get rid of Carr. I was thinking about this the other night. I think that we may potentially end up drafting a quarterback in this coming draft that'll potentially be the quarterback to succeed Derek Carr within the next 2 years, maybe. It's very tough to say right now. Honestly, I was driving home and I thought about doing something which, look, you guys might want me to do this, but I don't know if I'm necessarily going to do it. Salute G-Town and salute to everybody else that's in here. I thought about potentially putting together a GoFundMe so we can hire like a plane with a banner for Fire Josh McDaniels and have them fly it over the Raiders practice facility. I don't know how you guys feel about that. It was just a thought when I was driving home this afternoon. I'm kind of pissed off right now with this shit. I think a lot of you guys are, so I don't know. It's just a thought. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but yeah, again, just a thought. And the bomb Graph was talking about hasn't detonated yet, and it most likely won't. From my insiders, it won't. It won't. As of right now, it won't, and I'm leaving it at that. I'm putting that to rest now. I don't want it to be brought up again on my lives, but as of right now, at this point, we shouldn't have anything coming out about that situation. Carr should be a bridge QB for our new QB. Look, again, it's a potential, it's a possibility that could happen. We shall see when this offseason comes. Shout out to Ghost Sniper, a member of the Shields Up membership for 8 months. Bro, time for Josh to go. Didn't think Mark gonna... Yeah, we're back in hell. Again, guys, if you want to support me and support the channel, the link is pinned to the top for the membership and also the merch. The phone number's up there. Unless I tell you guys to, do not call in yet, please. Appreciate y'all. There will be Booze of the Legion. Yeah, you're probably right. Rated Jimmy said I would donate. Hawk, what's good? Oh, fuck yes, Hammer. Let's put a banner of Fire Josh McDaniels, Tom Brady's prodigy, and Bill Belichick's son. Oh, my God. You guys really... I gotta find... If you guys know somebody, how we actually go about it, depending on how this weekend goes, if we lose this weekend, we will try to put that together and have a plane fly over the practice facility. I think that would be fucking epic. I'd probably be hated by a bunch of people, but shit. My question to individuals who like to keep putting up that bullshit out in the universe, it's Tom Brady. Is that a future? Okay. Definitely booing a game Sunday. Primo, salute. Justin, I donate $100 for that banner. I think Josh McDaniels is a fraud. I hope I'm wrong, but I've yet to see any results. There you go. I placed sanctions of Raiders team wear and merch already. Thank you for what you do. Pike, appreciate you. No cap, Hammer. I know a pilot and he's got his own plane. Oh my God. This is what happens when I open my mouth and say shit. I open Pandora's box and start a whole bunch of problems. This is not going to be good. How much does that cost? Somebody's got to find out now. This is going to start a problem. Even if we go on a winning streak, we have 4 conference losses. It would be tough to make the wild card. Steve, you're 1,000% correct. And I said this weeks ago as we went into the bye, that the rest of the season was majority AFC games, our division games as well, and then 4 NFC games against the NFC West. Every AFC game every conference game was incredibly crucial, and we just fucking lost to a conference team in the Jaguars. We have another conference game this weekend against the Colts. I believe we had the Broncos the following week. Shit is fucked up, man. It really is. Would it be cheaper to hire a couple of guys from your neck of the woods to just kneecap them? You got to know some guy. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not highlighting that. You guys are out of control today. But you know what? Let's get into it. I can find it. There we go. All right. So we're going to start talking about this upcoming matchup as, again, we are in Week 10 and we will be going against the Indianapolis Colts. Jeff Saturday, his very first game as interim head coach for the Indianapolis Colts. Your individual leaders so far this year for both teams, we're going to start with that. Derek Carr, passing yards, 1880. Matt Ryan, 2008. Completion percentage, 62.3 for Derek Carr, 68.4 for Matt Ryan. Passing touchdowns, 11 for Carr, 9 for Matt Ryan. Carries, 138 for Jacobs. Jonathan Taylor with 107. Rushing yards, 743 for Josh Jacobs, 462 for Jonathan Taylor. Rushing touchdowns, 6 for Jacobs, only 1 for Jonathan Taylor. Again, he's been dealing with injury for the last couple of weeks. He may be back this coming weekend. We're not sure. Like I said, we should have the updated injury report probably within the next few minutes. It should be released, and when it comes out, I'll obviously give it to you guys right here. So as soon as it comes out, I got you guys. Receptions, Devontae Adams with 48, Michael Pittman Jr. with 54. Receiving yards, 658. Devontae Adams, Michael Pittman Jr., 550. Receiving touchdowns, Devontae Adams with 7. Jelani Woods with 3. Tackles, Devon Diablo, who you guys know is now on the IR with 74 tackles. Zaire Franklin for the Colts with 86. Sacks, Max Crosby with 6. DeForest Buckner with 5. Definitely a guy we got to look out for. And, our former edge rusher, Yannick Ngakoue, will be going against us as well. He has 4.5 sacks right now. Chandler Jones, half a sack. Just had to put it out there for you guys. Interceptions, the closer, Deron Harmon with 2. The Colts have a bunch of guys in their secondary and their linebackers with 1 apiece. Forced fumbles, we have a bunch of guys with 1. They have a bunch of guys with 1. Team rankings, offensively, we are ranked 16th in total offense. The Colts are ranked 27th. Our rush offense, we're ranked 19th. They are ranked 30th. Pass offense, we're ranked 13th. The Colts are ranked 12th. Points per game, we're tied for 14th. They are at 30. They're dead last. Third down for us. Third down percentage, we're 21st in the league. The Colts are 24th. Fourth down efficiency, we are ranked 6th. They're tied for 30th. Red zone, we are towards the bottom. We're 23rd at 50%. They are 31st at 44%. The defense, we're ranked in total defense 28th. They're ranked 5th. They have a solid defense. They've had a solid defense for the last few years. And for those that don't know, their defensive coordinator is Gus Bradley, unfortunately. Rush defense, we're ranked 14th. They're ranked 12th. Passing defense, we're ranked 26th. They're ranked 6th. Going to be a field day for them. Points per game, this is defensively. We're ranked 27th. They're ranked 13th. Third downs, we're ranked 30th. They're ranked 5th. Fourth down efficiency, we're ranked 13th. They're ranked 25th. Red zone, 31st for us. They're tied for 18th. Turnover ratio, we're ranked 20th. They're ranked 31st. Penalties, we're ranked 13th. They're ranked 10th. Penalty yards, we're ranked 12th. They're ranked 11th. Saul, what's good? Let me make sure I'm not missing anybody. We got to realize, not trying to be negative, but there could be a chance we could lose to a non-experienced coach of the street. There you go. We were sold that this team was just a few pieces away, and now we're in full rebuild mode. That's a fucking fact. Right now, as a Raiders fan, the logo has Kool-Aid and sugar on his lips and the eyeliner because that's exactly how we play every week, and that's no disrespect. Oh, my God, Damon. That's crazy, bro. Sam Ehlinger, who I don't know what the fuck he is, but he's a Colts starting court. Shout out to Raider Squid. He's actually, he came out of UT. He was a Longhorn. He had a decent career. He wasn't a guy that really was a guy that was a frequently talked about quarterback going into the draft. I know him because I'm a UT fan, but their offensive line is their main problem. And now you bring in somebody that is one of the best centers in the history of the NFL. He's going to be a guy that's going to try to address that and adjust that as quickly as possible. This is the first game of the 2023 preseason, getting players acclimated to the offense. Oh, my God. Make Chandler Jones a linebacker. Yeah, I doubt that's happening. We really have been on for almost a half hour already. Holy shit. Appreciate everybody that's in here. And if you're on the outside looking in, again, you got to hit that subscribe button to join the chat. Break them thumbs, hit them subs, smash the bell for all your Raiders news, rumors, updates, and reactions. And if you want to follow me on all my other social medias, here you go. I'm on Twitter at Hammers_House. I'm at Instagram at Hammers.House. We've been posting all day today with all this breaking news that transpired throughout the span of really an hour and a half. So we've been on top of everything the entire day today. So I appreciate that. Murder. What's good, bro? All right, y'all. We have 117 in here right now. I don't know how many likes we have, but if you're watching and you're still in here, obviously you're enjoying the content. So please hit that like button, y'all, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Yoshi, what's good? Anthony, what's good? You guys hear what Adam said? Seems like he's pissed. He said, why am I even here if I'm... That's not what he said. That's not what he said. That's not what he said. Those that were in here yesterday, you guys watched the presser, and the main things to take out of that presser yesterday, specifically from Davante Adams, was the players need to take ownership and accountability for what they do and don't do on the field. He can't individually call people out, and he said that. He doesn't play safety, so he can't answer those questions. You're going to have to talk to those guys. He doesn't play DN. He can't answer those questions either. Salute to everybody that's coming on in. R for life. Jesse, I appreciate each and every single one of y'all pulling on up right now. Accountability and ownership was the main things that were the main talking points yesterday that came from Davante Adams. And I get everything he's saying. I would be just as pissed off too. If getting him the ball is going to help, great. If there's other people that have a hot hand, give them the ball and let them do the work. But collectively, everybody needs to take accountability for what they're doing or not doing on the field, and that's really what it came down to yesterday with that presser. I'm just as pissed off, and I don't even play for them. But this is my team, and we need to fucking turn the shit around. There you go. There you go. Sam, big arm, coming out of high school into college. He underperformed at UT, talent around him with an average O-line, underrated runner. If you're talking about Bijan, he is not underrated. Dude is going to go in the first round. Bijan Robinson is going in the first round, y'all. Whether y'all know this or not, Bijan is going into the first round. Adams is mad, but he needs to calm down and no. Look, he is a leader for this team. And I'm glad that he's actually saying stuff because Derek Carr won't. Derek Carr is the one that has to play nice and play passive. Davante is not sugarcoating shit. He's telling you guys exactly what it is. And the shit does need to fucking turn around. I know who you're talking about, but you said underrated. Oh, you said underrated runner. My fault, JT. My fault. There you go. All right, y'all. The number is pinned to the top. You guys want to call in and sound off. We're going to do this for a little bit. This is the new twist that we've added to Hammers.House, and a lot of you guys have interacted. We've had a great time doing it so far. So call on in, 347-471-0361. If we have any issues with it in regards to the output, I'm going to have to close it and open it back up. It takes like 2 seconds. But if you guys want to call in and sound off right now, go for it. I'm here for it. Yeah. I'll even, if I can, I'll put the number. Bill Gates, it might be. If we lose this weekend, then yes. I'll leave it at that. Still getting over this shit. I still had this stupid fucking cough, but it is what it is. There's the number, y'all. Y'all want to call in, sound off. I'm here for it. We pretty much have covered everything. Well, we got one. 510.
Call from
Jamal.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice...
Yo, you're in the vault. Who's this?
What's going on, it's Jamal?
What's up, brother?
I'm not feeling good about this game, bro. I'm just not. We got destroyed by a Saints defense that was ranked 24th in points per game. This defense is better than them. They're ranked 13th. Like they're not a bad defense. Like, I'm not feeling good about this game.
No, they're total. The Colts total defense. They're ranked 5th.
Fifth. No, I was talking about points per game. Like,
Yeah.
But points per game, they're giving up about 20 points per game. But, I factor in, the offense has been terrible. Keep throwing the defense out. They're not going to hold up all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not feeling good about this game. Carr, man, he's got to get it together, man. You look at that film, man, it's guys that are wide open. He's just missing them, and he's missing them bad, dude. Like, bad.
But again, I can't sit here and go just, it's Carr. Like collectively, this team is not executing. They're not performing at their best.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's not just Carr. I mean, you got Saints game, first and 15, and they throw a 5-yard pass to Kamara just to get their yardage back that they lost, and he goes for a touchdown. And you got 5 linebackers and safety right there. Like, that's unacceptable. Like, there's like these guys, they just look like they don't want to be here. They're unexpired. I mean, to me, that it's on the coaches or something. Something's got to give, man, because this team, man, I've seen some bad Raiders teams for it, but this one, with my expectations, that's why this is so frustrating.
Again, everybody's expectations were high, including myself.
Right.
And I said, I truly believe we put the cart in front of the horse. Like, everybody was expecting right out the gate, Super Bowl. Like, no, like everybody's learning a new system. Offensively, defensively, everything is brand new right now. Everybody has to adjust. You need to give this at least a year. And I would have been perfectly fine, like, if we were to sneak into the playoffs right now. But even that, that right now, realistically, it's a fucking reach that we even sniff the playoffs at this point in time.
Bro, if we sneak into the playoffs like we did last year, and we almost lost the big, we sneak into the playoffs with this team, it's a blowout. Who are we gonna beat?
Nobody.
Like what? This defense is bad. The offense, they start out hot and they'll start struggling. It's just, all phases, like Devontae said, man. All phases.
Yep.
They can get it together, bro.
Jamal, I appreciate you calling in, bro.
All right, thanks, man.
Take care, man. All right, before I take another call, we do have the injury report. Like I said, the second it comes out, I'm going to give you guys the full update, and here we go. Derek Carr is still on this injury report with the back, but he was a full participant today. Darren Butler, hip, he was limited today. Keelan Cole, knee, he was limited yesterday. He was a full participant today. Blake Martinez, again, he announced his retirement a few hours ago. Denzel Perryman with the hips and the ribs, he didn't participate yesterday. He was limited today. And, of course, Hunter Renfrow and Darren Waller both put on IR. For the Colts, I'm going to give you the full participants first. And these were all guys that didn't participate yesterday. Stephon Gilmore had the non-injury related rest. He was a full participant today. A lot of these guys were on rest. Rodney McLeod Jr., Yannick Ngakoue, they were on rest. They were full participants. Matt Ryan with the shoulder, full participant. Ryan Kelly, full participant. Jonathan Abram with the ankle, he was a full participant. DeForest Buckner was a full participant. Shaquille Leonard, Grover Stewart did not participate. Tony Brown, their corner was limited. And Grant Stewart, pectoral, he was limited as well. So there's your updated injury report for tonight. We have one more day. You'll get the final game statuses tomorrow afternoon. Again, probably around 6 this time, 3 on the East Coast. We will have that injury report out there for you guys. Appreciate everybody that's in here. And again, if you guys want to call on in and sound off right now, there's a number right there at the top of the chat. Or, I'm sorry, it's on the screen now. I apologize, but it is also pinned to the top. If you want to support me and support the channel, the membership is pinned to the top alongside the Hammers.House merch. We have a caller.
Call from
You're in the vault. Who's this?
What's going on, homie? Demond Johnson.
What's good, brother? You gotta turn this. You gotta turn the volume down, bro. I can hear everything in the background.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
All right. So here we go with the same scenario as yesterday, right?
Yep.
So how much are we paying Chandler Jones?
Say it again. How much are we paying him? 3 years.
How much are we paying him, Hammer?
3 years, $52 million.
3 years, $52 million. They might as well package that up and let you do his job.
Yeah, I think I'm older than him. I don't think I'd be able to move like that anymore. Not on the edge, anyways. I could probably cover, but at the edge, nah. I'm not going against 300-pound guys. Fuck that.
Well, does it look like that he's doing well against 300-pound guys?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Let me hit my blunt, bro. Shit. This is some bullshit here. I mean, let's just go all the way down the line, homie, because you a Raider fan just like me. I was born in '74. You know, I done watched a lot of bullshit go across the board and got served a lot of McFiggity sandwiches.
Facts. 17.33
We can start off with Jabba the Hutt, motherfucking Jamarcus Russell.
Oh, God.
Darius Haywood Bombay. I mean, come on, bro. We've been doing this bullshit. James Jett.
I just feel like we don't have, and this just seems to be like the ongoing narrative where it's like, and I don't know if I can necessarily say this about Ziegler yet, but our previous regimes and our previous front offices just didn't have competent football sense when it came to making the right decisions and the right signings of players.
Don't look like Junior got common sense either, man.
But I think with Ziegler, we have to give him another year. Just in regards to, I get what he wants to do in regards to the draft. This time around, he'll have a first and a second round pick. They have about 13 or 14 total draft picks going into the 2023 draft.
Correct.
Do I have a sense of things that we need right now? Absolutely. Like, I'm sitting there already messing around with mock drafts here and there. That defense needs to be fucking rebuilt entirely.
If they're going to keep Derek Carr, they better put some people in front of them.
We have to get a quarterback. We have to get a solid offensive lineman. And I said this last year, and I'm going to say it again going into this offseason. Again, I know the season isn't over yet, but we need a veteran right tackle, and we have to get one in free agency this coming offseason.
And if they get rid of Josh Jacobs, they are making another big mistake.
Absolutely.
I mean, I just don't get it. The man is playing some of the best football of his career. And then you took away his little speed centerpiece by letting the one boy get away.
Drake
that we had last year.
Drake is on a fucking tear in Baltimore right now.
Drake is having a phenomenal season.
Yeah, oh man. Look, when it came to the draft and I saw what we did in regards to drafting Britton Brown, drafting Zeus White, getting Sincere McCormick as an undrafted, the writing was kind of on the wall where I said, especially with the running back room and what it was looking like, I had a feeling, especially watching the preseason too, I'm like, Drake is not going to be here. Drake's not going to make this roster.
But we're not even using the other running back.
You're absolutely right. Look, Zeus had one fucking carry last week for -1 yard.
Throw him out in the flat or something, man. Let the boys get some type of work.
You have a running back depth chart of fucking 6, and you're not even really utilizing the rest of these guys. You didn't
running young boys too. These boys run young and hard.
You didn't utilize Josh Jacobs until what? Week 3, week 4?
Yep. Until you start getting bad press for it.
Exactly.
We're trying to play Patriot football here in the Raiders now. The same shit that Patricia tried to do with the Lions. So the Raiders need to cut goddamn boat with this bullshit.
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Because I'm telling you, this is you're going to get the same shit that done happened here in Detroit. You're going to get a Matt Patricia era, get a bum-ass Jared Goff. As you can see, in everybody who knows on the chat, everybody who leaves Detroit, no matter what sport you're in, they win titles.
I think.
I mean, just look at Justin Verlander and Scherzer.
This shit is a fucking sin right now, bro.
This is a clusterfuck. I can't have no peace because I'm a Laker fan too, and we garbage on both sides.
Jesus. Yeah, I'm going to pray for you.
All right, brother. You have a good day, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yep.
See, this is the fun that we now have in Hammers House. This shit is a lot more lively than it once was, and I appreciate each and every single one of y'all that are here hanging out right now. Give me 1 second, because I do hear a little monster outside, and I don't want to piss him off anymore. So give me 1 second, guys. You're hanging with Ricky Raccoon, that's why. All right. Well, he might make his way in here. I don't know, but Titan is acting out right now, so I had to open the door and let him chill. He's got his bone and he's got his toy directly between both of his paws, and he's just like multitasking over here. So yeah, again, y'all, if y'all want to call in and sound off, the number is somewhere. I have to go find it now. Fuck, I actually think I did lose it. And I'm not trying to where the fuck it, let me just do it this way. All right, the number's there. Again, if you guys want to call in and sound off, we have 135 people in the chat right now. This is great. Again, if you're on the outside looking in and want to join the conversation, you have to hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you a thing. We're weeding out the trolls and the drama and the bullshit because that's not what we do here. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Join the conversation and be a part of the official, the original, the only house, Hammers House. Look, Sergio, we thought about it, and we thought about it like 2 weeks after we got him, and I regret it. But the next one, I already have a plan. When that time comes, and that'll be the next one. But yeah, it fits him though. As big as he is, it fits him. John L. Salute. He's still the best dog in the world, so leave him alone. Just because he has that name, leave him alone. We've already been on for almost 45 minutes. Why didn't we address the defense in the offseason? Because our head coach is an offensive-minded coach. I'm not being funny about it, and that's not a dig at all. Offense, we've seen this time and time again when it comes to head coaches, what their mindset is, what they're favored best at. Josh McDaniels is an offensive-minded coach, and he loaded up the offense. Almost $500 million, loaded up the offense, and it's like you forgot about the defense. But you also forgot to get a veteran right tackle that could get the job done. Jermaine Illuminor wasn't it. Brandon Parker was ass. Neither one of them are fucking playing right now. Brandon Parker was doing something with another two guys, two of our walking woundeds the other day. Like, oh, that's cool, but you're on IR, whatever. But with, again, they just didn't spend the way they should have. Hammer, why do you think Blake Martinez retired? Brandon, it's tough to say. I thought about that this afternoon when I saw the news, and I'm just like, did he just give up because he doesn't want to play for McDaniels? Now he's here. You're not going to be able to see him, but he's here. Yeah, I feel like he gave up. I feel like he gave up on this team, and maybe it was because of Josh McDaniels, but we'll never know. We'll never know. What up, Hammer? You still coming down for the... I won't be, Malo. Unfortunately, I've kind of made my decision on that, especially, like, not even because of where we're at right now, but because of the new job. I don't think I'm going to be able to, which sucks, but it is what it is. Why would he get released? He was doing a pretty solid job for us. From the time he came in, he's done a solid job. Diablo's on IR. Why would he have gotten released? Up. Ladies and gentlemen, the monster among pups is in the building. Say hi. Say hi. You guys know he doesn't really come in here very often. He's really not supposed to be in here, but he's been a super mush the last few weeks, so he's getting free range around the house now. So say hi to everybody. Say hi. Say hi. You good? Okay. Off. Good boy. Good daddy paw. Paw. Yeah. All right. Out. Out. That's my little man. That's my world. But yeah. 5 years old, and he is the monster among pups. If a top 3 happens, new QB, JP, it's a good question. Again, I've messed around with some mock drafts already, and I know I shouldn't be doing that shit. I normally don't do it this early. But yeah, I think Will Levis, the quarterback out of Kentucky, might be that guy. What's wrong? Not now. He knows you and us. Where's Andy? Take your dog to the vet. Blake retired because he was asked and begged by Graham, who needed a vet on his team after dropping big time. Blake got injured again on his leg after tearing his ACL last season. Team downplayed it. I don't know, man. It's so fucking tough to say with things that we don't fully know the answers to, especially with shit that happens behind the scenes with this team. So, get some cornerbacks in the first round. Look, like I said, I've messed around with it. I've said a quarterback, a D tackle. I'm still very high, and I'm going to be high on this guy, and I really hope that we get him. T'Vondre Sweat, the defensive tackle out of Texas. We do need a linebacker. We need corners. Perryman's not going to be back next year. So we're going to have to find a solid linebacker in the draft. We're going to most likely have to find a solid one, a vet in free agency as well. There's a lot of stuff that's going to have to be cleaned up. No OSU players, no Stroud, fuck no. I do not want another fucking Ohio State player here. I think I actually drafted him the other night, if I remember correctly. Hooker's another guy that has potential, but I need to see him a little bit more. It'd be funny because front page would be Davis gets his Hooker. So it's solid, but it also depends on where he would fall. Would he fall to us? That's a very touchy thing, especially when it comes to Ohio State quarterbacks, Ohio State players as a whole. Bo Nix is another one. I love the Ducks as well. We saw what Bo Nix did this past weekend. 2 passing touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns, and he caught one as well. Like, dude's a beast. The other one is a DT out of Georgia. I can't remember his name right now off the top of my head. I another one that I can't remember his name right now. I don't want any OSU players underrated. There you go. I don't know why he's being testy right now, but like he's already starting to give me a headache. Guys, if you want to call in, we've been on for almost an hour. I think Wasted's supposed to be going on tonight. But there's a number again if you guys want to call in and sound off. We're probably only going to do this for another few minutes. We went through a lot. Again, for those that are just coming on in, if you haven't heard the news already, Hunter Renfrow and Darren Waller have both been placed on the IR. Waller with the hamstring, Hunter Renfrow with the oblique. Shortly after that news, Blake Martinez, our linebacker that we signed in October, retired. And then we went through our injury report. We did a matchup preview. There was a lot to talk about today, and we made sure to cover each and every single bit of it. I'm trying to stay more locked in and more focused when I do this for you guys. Make sure that I don't steer away, and I try to give you guys all the detailed information as much as I possibly can. I give you guys my thoughts on things moving forward and things that are the current state of this organization. And now it's you guys. Like, I want to hear from you guys. Wasted is on in 12 minutes. So what I will do, I'm not leaving y'all, But I'm going to make the adjustment right now for him that you guys are going to be redirected to him as this live ends. So let me adjust that right now. Redirect. And we do have a call. So give me 1 second. I'm going to answer it. Don't hang up.
Call from
You're in the vault. You're in the vault. Who's this? Okay, guess not. All right, that one didn't work. Steve, appreciate you. Stevie, I'm sorry. Appreciate you. No, I haven't, Luis. I've been so with work and trying to balance my life. Like, I haven't really seen too many other content creators recently. So let's try this again.
Call from
Marcus.
There we go. You're in the vault. What's good?
Yo, Hammer, how's it going? My bad about the drop call. I had it on Bluetooth. So
You're all good.
But anyways, yeah, cool. So anyways, this is my name's Marcus. I use the handle M85. I pop up a lot every now and then.
Gotcha.
But, so I kind of have a hypothetical that I wanted to throw at you, and it's very much like a after hearing the Waller and Renfrow news today, it just kind of just hit me. Like I kind of just fully checked out after that. Anyways, if we were to can or fire Josh McDaniels, I think I have the perfect replacement for him, and I kind of wanted to just throw that at you, see what you thought.
Who would it be?
Okay, his name is Shane Steichen, I believe. He is the current Eagles offensive coordinator, formerly the Chargers offensive coordinator. He also has Justin Herbert and Jalen Hurts under his belt as far as preparing them to start. And so basically they're tied directly to him. He's also from Sacramento, and he's also a UNLV grad. So again, this is like doomer outlook. This is like worst case scenario. You know, like we let go of Carr, we fired Josh. So that's basically it.
What's funny is. I don't mean to cut you off. What's funny is that name, actually, one of my guys, and shout out to Jake of the Snake Sports Talk Show, he actually mentioned him the other day to me. We were having a conversation during his live, and we were talking about this off air, and he was saying it would be great if the Chargers were to actually bring this dude back and get rid of their current head coach, which I told him, I was like, I doubt that will happen because I guess apparently how things went down with them, there would be a whole bunch of ass kissing to try to bring that dude back. But for somebody that's a former UNLV product that probably has the familiarity with Derek Carr and Tay, I don't know. At this point, I don't know what route they would remotely try to go. We've heard Mark Davis already state that McDaniels is going to be here for years to come, so it's right. I don't know at this point, man.
And I guess the main point, like the kind of like the umbrella point, I guess, is that if we were to move on from Josh, it would have to be this off season, just with the cachet of draft picks that we have, the potential to snatch up our future quarterback with this draft. It would have to be this off season. So like there's a lot of us are speechless, and I don't really know where to go from here. But again, if we were to move on from Josh, it would have to be this off season. So That's pretty much all I got.
Definitely appreciate the call, bro. Be safe, and definitely, again, appreciate you calling in, bro.
All right, cool. Appreciate it, Hammer, and I'll keep watching.
All right, thank you.
Okay, peace.
I really like this call-in stuff. We got 141 people in here right now. Appreciate everybody that's in here. What the fuck are we talking about? New head coach? Then what? Tried DC with his 8th head coach? I get what you're saying there. I get it. And look, it's tough for everybody right now. And again, these players are all learning shit. They're all learning new systems and everything. And I know that's really not supposed to be an excuse. These guys are professionals. They're supposed to be able to learn shit fairly quick. That's really not necessarily the case. A lot of language, a lot of terminology, a lot of different things. Shit is different, man. And it's just a tough situation for this organization right now. It really is. It is now 6:25. Wasted is going to be on in about 5 minutes. I guess I'm going to wrap it up, and it's going to go. It should redirect for you guys over there. Again, this shit is still fucking with me, but I'm good. I promise you guys. I appreciate everybody that called in. I appreciate everybody that pulled on up in the chat tonight. Again, we got 143 in here right now. Outsiders looking in. Don't let it be your last time in here. Next time, just have that subscribe button hit. You can come on in, join the chat with the rest of your brothers and sisters of the Raider Nation, chat it up, and have a good time. We went through the injuries. We went through the IR designations. We went through the retirement of Blake Martinez. We also did our matchup preview. We will be back, thinking maybe doing Fan Friday tomorrow and have you guys pull up live. Possibility, maybe. But we shall see. And if any other news breaks between now and tomorrow, I'll make sure to try to put something up for you guys. But again, appreciate y'all, all the support. We were at 42.55 going into this today. We are on the road to 5K. Break them thumbs, hit them subs, smash a bell for all your Raiders news, rumors, updates, and reactions right here in the official, the original, the only house, Hammers.House. With that being said, y'all, continue to stay safe. Most importantly, be kind to one another. COVID is around. Remember to wash your hands and your asses. And as always, win, lose, or tie, Raider Nation, till I die. Shields up. See y'all tomorrow.